total specimen, hanging and banging in the gym, totally clean, pushing weight, whether it's 200 pounds, 400 pounds, he's an animal. Do you think it's a good idea to turn a guy like this, Todzilla?
No, I don't think it's a good idea, but there's some method to the madness here. They're obviously riling him up, and that might be a good idea to make him just come in swinging and miss.
Well, certainly that's the idea, to get them so angry that it throws off their game. But you know what? The Celtic Sinners are very focused. And what they're doing by making them angrier is not very good.
Do you think for 1 second that the Celtic Sinners haven't thought about what George Martel has done to them for the last 2 weeks? Do you think for 1 second they don't want to sit here and make an example out of Los Benditos? Sure, man, they're here having a lot of fun. Everybody's having a good time. But you think when these guys settle down and want to start laying some lumber, hey, man, the Banditos don't stand a chance.
Absolutely not. And C.J. O'Doyle, I've never seen him look as angry as I see him looking right now. He's drawing a line in the sand, so to speak.
Well, I think the Los Pendejos probably made a mistake by signing this match because obviously the other two definitely have some aggression on their side.
You know, I heard what he said. He said I've drawn the line, but I've crossed many borders.
Oh.
Oh, look at that, missed. You know, playing these little mind games, Los Pendejos.
And there's a legal tag. Apparently the referee doesn't accept it, though. C.J. O'Doyle don't even care for all this flashiness. Collar and elbow tie-up. Obviously the strength has got to go to C.J. O'Doyle, the Celtic Sinners.
Clearly,
and there you see it.
Yes.
Oh, a little shaking and baking on the part of C.J. O'Doyle.
Well, see, now this isn't smart to turn your back on C.J. O'Doyle.
No, absolutely not. You know, he's been sitting there towering over these two guys while they're sitting there parading around, making the fans actually believe they have a chance to beat the Celtic Sinners. I don't think that's a smart move on their part. Sure, it's great in the beginning, but I don't think it's going to work well in the long run.
Well, I don't know. Look at this, a double test of strength. And it was enough to push over C.J. O'Doyle. Unbelievable, them, and the ref is letting it go.
Very liberal with the 5 count, double hip toss. Little sideshow coming in for the business.
And now hell is breaking loose here. The Pendejos, a double teaming sideshow in. Oh,
goodness.
Avalanche press.
Well scouted.
Slingshot him in. Oh, look at this. Jawjacker by Marty Khan.
Goes for the Insiguri, not so fast. Boot to the gut. Another shot to the gut.
Gotta hurt.
Using their aggression against him, the Banditos double drop kick.
And as you would say, working cohesively as a tag team.
Well, you know, they're taking advantage of the anger that isn't C.J. O'Doyle, who can't stand.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this. Could be a hurricane run.
Oh!
Out goes Sideshow. Bendejo with a foot. Well, oh, shit. I'm sorry. I called a hurricane.
Hurricane Rana. And head scissors by the Bendejos. And it took the Celtic Sinners out of the ring. Marty Khan and Bendejo are standing tall and proud in the ring.
The fans.
Look, what do they got in mind here? Suicide. Oh!
Not so fast. The fans get in the middle of it. Also, they go for the up and over. Double Hurricane Rana setup.
Oh, boy. Oh,
jumps him unceremoniously to the concrete. Hey, man, Todd, how many times do we got to tell him it's not match there, it's cement.
Exactly, and this is where the strength of C.J. O'Doyle and Sideshow come in, lifting the Bendejos and throwing them into each other.
You know, that's the thing about it here. You know, again, I talked about it earlier about how much these two guys are having a lot of fun. Everyone's carrying on, whatever.
Well, playtime is over, right?
Absolutely. Hey, man, you get an hour of playtime. But if 8 hours you're going to clock in, you got to walk that aisle, you got to go to work. And if you want to get against the Celtic Sinners, I don't think you want to take that hour off. You know what I'm saying?
High knee lift right there. I think he may have knocked the eyes out of the socket with that one. And C.J. O'Doyle is angry. Look at this, strangling Marty Cohen in the corner. And you know what? Now the Celtic Sinners, they are angry and they are going to inflict all sorts of punishment on Los Bendejos.
You know, you talk about fundamental tag team wrestling. Here you see Sideshow and Big Scoop slamming down to the mat he goes. Sideshow and C.J. O'Doyle have been up and down the highways, right to that huge reverse chin lock, slowing the pace down. Again, these two guys are at least 4 or 5, I don't know, 70 pounds heavier than the Bendejos. So these strength moves are actually working to their advantage.
No, I agree. And as I said early on, that possibly the Bendejos would have had ability to their advantage, but right now, C.J. O'Doyle and Sideshow are wearing them down.
Big elbow by Sideshow, excuse me, the 8th Deadly Sin. Again, total legal tag. These guys aren't even bending the rules. They're going to actually show you how tag team wrestling is supposed to be. You got a 5 count. He's only on a 2. They can keep beating up on him.
And there's nothing pretty about what the Celtic Sinners do.
No, absolutely not.
It's just simply punish their opponents. And they're looking to go out there and making a name for the unit. As Marty Cohen, Bandejo takes a swipe, and CJ O'Doyle says hello with a fist.
Shot to the gut. Marty Cohen, I'm sorry, Bandejo, I don't know what his name is, another shot to the gut. Again, the size differential between Marty Cohen and CJ O'Doyle is enormous.
And look at this.
Sets him up for a big suplex. Holds him up all day.
Look at this dude squats with Marty Cohen in the air. That's the strength there, CJ O'Doyle.
Signature move.
One arm. Oh! What impact on that suplex.
Drills him through the mat.
You know, not only are these two guys, physical
almost a 3
specimens,
count.
they're actually deciding they're going to do some calisthenics. Holds him up in that huge suplex position and does a couple of squat thrusts. Takes him into the corner. Another tag by Sideshow. Another shot. Totally got a 5 count to get out of the ring. Awesome tag team wrestling.
They're doing a great job, and you know what? Working very cohesively as a unit. It's impressive. Sideshow whipped Marty Khan to the turnbuckle, lines him up. Oh, but Marty Khan able to get an elbow up. Springboards up.
But the strength is too much.
Black hole slam.
And not so fast. Catatonic right to the back.
Yeah, but you can't.
Now I got to question Sideshow logic here for a second. Excuse me, Todzilla. He hits him with a huge catatonic. Finally goes to the cover, doesn't hook the leg. There's another chance he's going to get more than the 2 count. These guys, hey, listen, the Bandejos are a fantastic tag team put together. So why are you going to make such a last-to-get-to-the cover is beyond me. CJ O'Doyle in the ring, shot to the mush. Still get that 5 count by the referee.
Yeah, but the Bandejos are worn down right now, and the good thing about Sideshow and CJ O'Doyle is they're tagging out frequently to keep their energy up and keep the Bandejos' energy down.
Another great tag team move by these two guys. Right to the mush.
Marty Khan catches him up. Marty Khan moves, got a tag.
CJ O'Doyle makes the rookie mistake, and here comes Bandejo. I'm sorry, Marty Khan.
Double drop kick there, synced by one person.
Ducks one. Oh, wheelbarrow. Not so fast, punch to the face. Bulldog and everybody's down. Cover 1, 2. CJ O'Doyle gets in there, breaks the count. Oh my God, man!
What double tag team action we're seeing here, and CJ O'Doyle punishing Bandejo. Oh, big headbutt knocks him down. Todd, this is unbelievable.
All hell is breaking loose. Double arm ringer. Oh, almost with a double forearm shot to the face.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you can't do that, my friend.
Oh, but he can. Look at his partner getting ready to jump. Very effective.
This is some tag team action we're seeing here.
Referee has lost complete control of this prime time.
It's out of control.
CJ O'Doyle in the corner. Sideshow getting a shot to the mush. Both men taking shots in the corner. Reversal. CJ O'Doyle. Another reversal back into the corner.
Hard in. Oh, Marty Khan gets the elbow up. Marty Khan up to the middle rope. Middle rope moonsault. But who's the
referee doesn't even know who to count. He doesn't know who the legal man is. He's totally lost control of it. Not so fast. Sideshow under the top rope. Bandejo blocks it.
But that's where his good strength came in. He's able to lift him and
another Hurricane Rana.
Leaping Hurricane Rana there by Bandejo. Marty Khan. Bandejo in control. The Celtic Sinners back into the corner, Todd.
Met by the high-flying ability of the Bandejos working together. And like I said earlier, you can't really count them down because they're high flyers. They have a lot of energy.
The most Spanish people here in Florida know how to count to 7.
Oh,
but again, I think this kind of mess up actually works in the favor of the Celtic Sinners. Though you've got 2-on-1 combination. Bandejo goes for the clothesline. Big reversal. Oh, huge boot.
Turned him inside out.
Did you see the spin on that when he flew through the air?
Turned him inside out, Todd. And look at this double team coming up.
Double choke slam.
Sets him up. Oh, double choke slam backbreaker.
What is the referee doing? He should be
sending a message to all the tag teams here. Lights out, folks. Sending a message to every single tag team in this entire company. The Celtic Sinners are really out to get there and make their mark here. Somebody help me, for God's sake.
I'm totally stunned at how quick the tides turned, and yet you have Sideshow and CJ O'Doyle as the winners.
I gotta tell you, I'm not really surprised that the Celtic Sinners won.
Absolutely
not. And
not.
I'll tell you why. Because the Bandejos, they like to come out, they like to talk a lot of smack, but it always winds up backfiring against them. And you know what? The Celtic Sinners have come out tonight to make a statement, and they are looking towards that tag team goal.
You can't walk into a ring with the likes of the Celtic Sinners and think that dancing and showboating are actually going to give you a win. Sure, the fans love it, but who's standing tall right now? The Celtic Sinners. CJ O'Doyle is barely kicking his boot and getting Bendejo out of the ring. Do you think for 1 second that everybody in the tag team division hasn't stood up and take notice at these two animals and how much they want to fight anybody to get themselves a tag team goal?
No, I noticed again how they worked effectively and made that statement by making a mockery of the Bendejos and pulling off the win and the victory.
It was tremendous. And hey, not only do we see great tag team action here, but our main event is still to come.